All right, here we are over at my table, and I just wanted to show you this little album. So this is the album that I started this year for these story play projects. We do still have some of these available in the shop. The first part of this album is the day in the life content. So you can see that we did day in the life of color this time. So I've got all of those pages in there. Loved doing that. Now I'm coming in to the photo section, and what I am planning to do for this first one, for the photos matter, and here's my why. I went ahead and I just printed a collage of a lot of different photos from different points in time, even some from my childhood, some from more recently, some of individual people, some of groups of people. And I love pairing that with the Here's My Why page. I also have, excuse me, the little smaller squares that I'm going to add right on there. I chose to just handwrite directly on the page from the kit because one of the things that I really like about these pages like this, where they are directly inviting you to respond to the story, I love just being able to write right on them, right? It kind of simplifies it a little bit. The other thing that I'm going to do with this one in particular is I'm going to take the vellum sheet and I'm going to have these in between these two pages here. I'm going to cut this guy out, and then I need to add this on here. And then later this week, I'll be sharing, and we'll be sharing other pages from the community of people using the Right Now phone page, as well as maybe some of the cards from the Story Play kit. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this all together right here, and then we'll go from there. All right, this particular page comes together pretty quickly after you have your photos organized. So I created that photo collage in Photoshop. I started with 1.5-inch photos, and then I just stretched them a little bit, stretched them with constraints to have them fit on the page. So you can, depending on how many photos you wanted to add into your collage, you can adjust the sizes of that in Photoshop to make your own collage there. And then, like I said, I did these little guys. I'm pretty sure that those are 1.5 by 1.5, at least the same size that I originally set up. And I'm using scrapbook.com rolling adhesive there. One of the things I love about this one too is the simplicity, right? The simplicity of telling a story like this directly onto a page that's already set up for you. You are not having to think about the design of the page. You can pair that photos matter, and here's my why. That page, you could just pair that with a full page photo too if you didn't want to go through the process of creating a collage, or you could use a layered template that could create that collage for you. I'm also going to go ahead here and adhere this page to the back of the day in the life page. So in these albums like this where I'm working outside of the page protector, I am adhering things back to back. So that's what you just saw me doing there. And then trimming off any excess because it's often not exactly the same size since I'm cutting them myself often. But I love the ability to flip back and forth through the album and just have them all in there, right? These are stories from life right now. This is my story about why photos matter to me at this season in my life. There's probably lots of other reasons why photos matter to me too, especially somebody that this is just a huge part of my life, taking photos and looking at photos and appreciating photos and using them to support all of the wide variety of stories that I want to tell. As you can see here, I just cut out the photo love from the 3x4 card that is in this Story Play photo kit. I'm using foam adhesive on the back side, and I'm going to adhere that directly onto the vellum. I'm also using the Through the Lens chipboard piece that is a part of this kit, and I'm going to put that directly onto my photo collage over there on the side. Just a little bit of, this is life through the lens. This is what I do. This is a huge part of who I am. On the back side, I decided to add a couple more pieces of chipboard. That's the Photo Love, the Imperfect and Awesome. And then I also went into my stash and looked at my word phrase stickers and found a clear word phrase sticker that says something to the effect of I've found my people, right? Which are you guys, people that love photography, people that love storytelling, people that love memory keeping, people that love crafting. You guys are we're all each other's people. So thanks for being here today for this quick little look at my Photo Love page.